Hello, doggy. Hey guys, it's Sensei Mew212345 back for another episode of Let's Play Skyrim. In the last episode, we basically were attacked at Helgen, nearly had our head cut off. Our lives were saved by a dragon, except then the dragon immediately tried to kill us. And now we have been... And then we ran away with an Imperial soldier, went to his uncle's house, and his uncle has asked us to go to Whiterun to tell the Jarl, the Count of the land, to send troops to Riverwood because he is afraid that Riverwood, the town over there, will be attacked by a dragon and they'll be totally defenseless. So anyway, that is what we shall do. I'm going to go ahead and get my longbow out while we make our way over to Whiterun. Hello, Wolfie. I see your butt. If you look carefully, you can see his butt. I'm aiming right at it. What the... That was weird. just like bounced off of nothing. Get away from me. Fine then. Darth Sidious. Ha 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 ha. Lightning powers are always fun in a pinch. Whenever I use ranged combat, I tend to always use bows for really long range and magic at really close range, if you haven't noticed. It'll very quickly switch to just bow, probably because it'll get to the point where my bow insta-kills nearly everything, but alas, we're a little bit away from that as of yet. Anyway, as I said in the first episode, we definitely want to as far as skills go, we definitely want to raise our smithing as soon as possible. However, we should probably do a couple other quests and raise our combat skill up a little bit more first, because right now our combat skills are pretty crappy. And if we just level up our smithing right now, then we'll end up like level 5 with crappy combat skills, and then we won't be able to fight anything. So, hello, giant. Let's assist these guys in killing it. Shoot him in the butt a couple times, and he's down.
That takes care of that. You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
Shield brother? What's a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sounds an awful lot like the Fighters Guild. Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Well, anyway, that's interesting, but we don't care about that right now. We have important things to tell the Jarl, like, dragons are attacking your hold, and you need to do something about it. So let's go ahead and run towards Whiterun. I think what I'm going to do for all these traveling sequences is I will show them if lots of interesting things happen in them, but if not much happens during a sequence where I'm traveling, like it just turns out to be a smooth walk towards where I'm going, or I get interrupted by like one dragon, then I'll show that one dragon and cut everything else. But of course, if lots of interesting things happen on my walk, then I will of course include the entire walk if lots of stuff happens. Otherwise, I'll just cut down to the interesting stuff while I'm walking and then cut to the destination. So does that sound good to you guys? It sounds good to me. So...
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid, though.
Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Sounds good. Let's go and talk to the Jarl. We need to send Alvor his help. He gave me, like, all his things, so... it would be cruel of us to not talk to the Jarl. Alright. Here we are.
We'll pay whatever it takes,
what?
But we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Jorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Interesting. A fellow smith. We might be able to use that forge a lot. And also discussions about Ulfric's Stormcloak and things like that. Always good to hear since we're new to Skyrim and we don't really know that much about what's going on. I can tell you though, basically Skyrim has been plunged into a civil war if you weren't paying much attention in Alvor's house or if you skipped it. So that's what that's all about there. Imperial Legion soldier asking that smith to make weapons. Apparently it's a big order. Also, welcome to the city of Whiterun. This is Whiterun, and Dragon's Reach, the castle where the Jarl lives, is right up here. So we need to go up here and ask the Jarl to send troops to Riverwood. And we must do it quickly, sir. Anyway, whoa, you just drew a sword on me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Alvor sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Sure, why not?
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I did. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
What about me?
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Ooh, new armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
That sounds good.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Stupid phone. Anyway, we must go talk to Farengar and see if we can assist him with his research. He is the court wizard here. He basically helps the Jarl with all magical topic stuff.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
The Jarl said you had a project you needed help with.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Look out, you're about to step in your own shock rune.
What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage.
It's Kay.
Now, what did you say you wanted?
I would become quite crazy if I was constantly being interrupted by huge buff guys screaming at each other while I was trying to study too. The Jarl said you had a project you needed help with.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, well, what does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright, sounds good. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Sounds good. Also, Bleak Falls Barrow is a big, huge temple that Hadvar was complaining about when we were going from Helgen to Riverwood, so... How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow, sir?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Alright, sounds cool. Anything else interesting? Topic? Stuff? Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Sounds cool. Anyway, let's also... I'm gonna ask him what he has for sale here.
I had you figured for me.
Yes, I know how to barter.
You'll appreciate this.
So I'm just going to, I want to check out his spell books that he might have. I want to see if I can afford clairvoyance. I probably can't. No, I can't. But that's definitely a thing that I want to have. But that's okay. We may not be able to afford it yet, but we can afford it very soon. It doesn't cost that much. It's just the very beginning of the game. We're very poor, so we will get rich. We will. Don't worry. At any rate, it's off to Bleak Falls Barrow with us so that we can go and retrieve this Dragonstone. So, I think I will just fast travel to Riverwood. That is the closest that we can currently get to Bleak Falls Barrow, at least directly. So we'll just head straight to Riverwood. Alright guys, here we are in Riverwood. Now, let's see, Bleak Falls Barrow is this way. Oh look, it's nighttime also. Maybe that will bring us new enemies, or maybe not, we will see. Let's see. We definitely want to head in the this way direction. Ooh, look, a deer. One thing that happens when you're an archer is you become obsessed with shooting all the random animals. Ah, I done missed. Probably scared him off too. Yeah, there he goes. Oh well, I don't want to waste too many of my arrows since I have so few right now. We can pick lots of arrows up from our enemies, and eventually we will be able to make our own arrows. However, I don't want to start making my own arrows until we take the first smithing perk, steel smithing, because then I can make my own steel arrows at Alvor's and get lots of steel arrows at a time, so that would be nice. You know what, I'm not going to waste my arrows on the animals quite yet. How about I use my magic on them? Rah! Whoa, I didn't want to... Whoa, hello. There we go. Double equip the magic, please. Electrocute the bunny! Come back here, bunny! I will electrocute you. Haha. I gave that bunny a good frying. Anyway, now, switch to the bow, because we probably got enemies here. Hello? Anyone here? Are there any schmoes up here who want to take an arrow to the face? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I've been detected. Just gonna start shooting you up with arrows because I can, sir. Hey, hold still. Yeah. You are dead, and my smithing level went up. That makes me happy. Except my arrows are down to 10. That doesn't make me happy. However, this guy has arrows. Why don't we just charge him with a greatsword? Rah! Bam! Rah! Gotta love the greatsword. It's awesome. Let's see. Ooh, better bow. I'll certainly take that along with your arrows. Got some coins. Anything up here interesting? Let's go ahead and equip the new bow. We can drop that one and favorite that one. Yay! Better bow, hunting bow. Not much better, but better nonetheless. Oh, hi. How are you doing, sir? I'm going to cut you up. Bam! Ooh. Your spleen is all over the floor. That must have hurt a lot. Anyway, let's check it out. Okay, yeah, there was a chest up here. It's got some gold in it and an iron ingot and some potions that I don't want. You know what? I'll take them just so I can use them right now. And nom nom nom, stamina. Okay. Let's see what we have around here. Oh right, I just remembered we got a new piece of armor that's probably better than what we got. Let's see. Studded Imperial armor. Actually, it's the same, but looks cooler, so let's see. How much is this worth? 75. We can sell it later, so why don't we I also forgot to disenchant those items, but that's okay. It's all okay, bro. It's all okay. Let's just head down here for starters and make our way towards Bleak Falls Barrow and get that done. We need to get that done. Let's see. We're probably like 10 minutes into the episode right now. We'll see if we can get the whole dungeon in. It's not that difficult of a dungeon. I mean, it's the first dungeon, so we will see what happens. Here it is, Bleak Falls Barrow, the place of Hadvar's nightmares. Well, it's going to be full of bandits, so we may as well clear them out for starters. I really wish I had some steel arrows, but I'll have to make do. I also wish I had more arrows. I'm usually comfortable having like a couple hundred arrows. Well, arrows are weightless in this game, so it's usually okay. Oh, they found me. Oh well. Shoot you in the nuts. In the face. Ow. I'm gonna shoot you up. So that sneaking didn't go as planned. Let's see. Maybe we can lose them for just a second so I can get some more sneak attacks in. Nah, he's coming down here. I'll just have to Darth Sidious him. Power! Unlimited power! Okay, what do we have here? Some gold, arrows. Okay, nope, bow, please. I'm out of magic. Let's head up here. Whoa! I heard that arrow come whizzing right by my head. Why don't you hold still for just a moment, good sir? Ah, he's gone into cover. Isn't he lame? I'll just rush him with this then. Come here. Bam! You are dead, sir! Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't lop your head completely off, but whatever, bro. Let's see. Who else do we got up here that wants to challenge moi? Who else? Who will it be? Lightning and flames. Rah! That actually makes for a very interesting and fun-sounding combo. Let's do that from now on. But anyway, let's go ahead and enter the barrow and see if we've got more bandits to deal with inside. Hey guys, how's it going? Ooh, look who's dead. Let's see. Retrieve the golden claw. So that sounds like a thing we're going to need.
Time to end this little game.
Oh really? You've got like one... Bam! Neck shot. And level up. Yes. That sounds very, very good to me. Let's see. Why don't we go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what leveling up entails. So first off, we can pick a stat to raise. It can be either magicka, health, or stamina. I'm going to go with health, because we need health early on, obviously. Let's see, and we are also allowed to pick our first perk. I am going to spend my first perk on steel smithing within the steel skill tree. That way I can create my own steel arrows whenever I need to. Sound good, guys? Let's see what else we've got here. I should be checking these guys for their armor more often. Skeever tail. Let's eat the skeever tail. That sounds very, very... Let's eat all the things that we haven't eaten. I accidentally ate a Nirnroot, but that's okay. Nirnroot's going to damage me just a tiny bit. Let's see. You, sir, have absolutely nothing that I'm interested in. What about in this chest? We can unlock it. So let's go ahead and do that. It's just a novice lock, simple as that. Ooh, lots of gold. We have 239 gold now. Oh, potion of lock picking. That might come in handy in the event that we come across a lock that we cannot easily pick, like a adept lock. So that sounds like it might be useful. There's usually gold in these burial urns if you mind checking them. I mean, there's a whole lot of them. They only contain just a little bit of gold, so it can be time consuming. But if you feel like it, then you can definitely check those burial urns for a little bit of extra nom. So let's see what we have over here. Let's try to sneak everywhere, because sneaking is ridiculously easy to raise just by sneaking everywhere you go. I mean, you have to be sneaking with someone around, or sneaking and sneak attacking with one-handed weapons, or even arrows will raise your sneak. But I'm gonna use arrows, obviously, mostly, and since I don't have any one-handed weapons, you know, that's just gonna be the way it is. Hello, sir. I shall kill you.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, really, is it? Because it looks to me like I'm winning this, sir. Oh, you took an arrow to the knee. Ooh, headshot. That one's like coming right out of his forehead. Double headshot for the win. Your brain is scrambled, sir. Anyway. Steel mace. Not too interested. Fur armor. Just leave that stuff alone. We could use some healing right about now. He did hurt me a little bit. There we go. Back out with the hunting bow. And now let's solve a puzzle. First puzzle, let's see. We have these faces up here. That one's fallen down to there. Snake, snake, whale. And then we have these things that we have to turn to match the stones up there. So snake, the one that fell down is snake, and then whale. I think it's different for every file that you play. So if you get it wrong, then you're going to have a bunch of like poison darts shoot down on you. That guy was about to trip the trap, but I kind of shot him down before he could, so I don't know. I probably should have let him trip the trap so that you could see what the trap looked like, but I felt like getting the experience instead. So let's see. Here's our skill book. We can read the skill book Thief and raise our pickpocket. That sounds fun. Not much interesting in that chest. There was some gold, but that's not completely interesting. Let's head down here. Holy skeever. I will zap you. Alright, we're going to zap and burn. Zap and burn. Get out of here, skeevers. I am setting this entire area on fire. Fire and wooden stairs probably don't make for a good mix. Oh well. I should probably take Novice Destruction for my next perk, because these Novice Destruction spells are costing an... No, it's someone here for your face. Actually, there's a lot of spider webs here. Let's burn this one down. There we go. Let's see. Holy big spider. Let's see. Let's definitely switch to our hunting bow and keep the heck away from that guy.
Kill it! Kill it!
Don't worry, sir. Ah, it's shooting spit at me. It's spitting at me. You're gonna be okay, sir. Ah! You get over here and fall to my blade. Ah! Die, you big, huge spider thing. This guy deals a lot of damage for each hit he does, but luckily he doesn't hit much. Let's see. Frostbite venoms I will certainly take. Let's see, I will let you out of there, just hold your horses. Ooh. That looks bad, and he had 1 gold coin on him.
You! Over here! You did it, you killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Oh, really? Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright, fine, fine. Hold your horses. Come on, switch to the iron sword, please. Thank you. I will cut you down
It's
now.
coming loose. I can feel it.
Hello, sir. Hey, where are you going?
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Alright then, how about I kill you? There. You regretting not sharing the treasure with me now? Piece of crap. Anyway, I will take the golden claw. I will take your helmet. What else do you have? Nothing, really. I mean, we can take your journal and read it, but I'm sure you guys aren't too interested in that. Oh, let's just do it. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucrin Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Sounds interesting. It also sounds like this claw belongs to someone. We should probably return it to the person who owns the general store in Riverwood. We might get some money for it, who knows. Ooh. This place looks dark, dank, and overall scary looking. And it also has lots of dead bodies. And also, just so you know, some of these dead bodies are going to come to life and attack you. Like that one. Holy crapola. You stay the heck away from me, Mr. Zombie. This is a Draugr. And I am shooting it. I think I just took out his eye. Looked for a second like I did. Oh, let's see. Nah, but I gave him a good one in his mouth, though. Something else must have been blocking his eye. Alright, let's see if I can get some of these guys before they wake up. Ah, miss. Hello, guys. I should probably switch to something else. Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire! Can I kill him with fire, too? Kill it with fire! I should also equip my helmet. I just remembered that. So let's go ahead and equip hide helmet. There we go. Now we've got a full set of armor on, for the most part. We can also add necklaces and rings that have enchantments on them. But we will save that for another time because I don't have anything that's enchantable quite yet. Burn! Oh crap, he's stronger. Let's take out my sword, because I'm out of magic. This is too close range for arrows. God, die! I will chop you! See? That's what happens. I chop you. Anyway, let's see what else we have down here. More Draugr. They're everywhere, and I need to cut them all. Die! We got another level up. Why don't we spend the perk right now on the thing that I was going to spend it on? Let's increase Magicka. And spend this perk on Novice Destruction, so that our spells cost less magic to use. And if you didn't notice, leveling up heals all of your, it heals your Magicka, your stamina, and your health up to full. So now I can use spells again, and use them for less spell cost. I can burn you for longer now. Ah, take that, you silly fool. I still have enough Magicka to kill another one of you guys. Burn! Get away from me, ow! Just burn. I will set you on fire for all the days. Let's see. Why don't I equip my bow so I can compare it to his? His bow is stronger, so are his arrows, so why don't I just take those and re-equip. Favorite that one. Hunting bow is worth meh amount of gold, so we will drop that. And we also have a new arrow thing, new Ancient Nord arrows. They do a little bit more damage than the iron arrows, but we have more iron arrows right now, so eventually we will have those Ancient Nord arrows in abundance after we go through enough of these dungeons, but for now we'll just stick with iron arrows. Ooh, this looks very dangerous! Made it. Okay, let's try to sneak our way through here and see if we can get some of these Draugr before they wake up. That would be nice. Hello, sir. Sir! Stay away from me, sir. Get that thing away from me, sir. I will not allow you to come near me, sir. There we go. You are now dead. I will take all your things. Okay, let's see. I'm going to shoot you to wake you up, and then I'll drop that lamp on you. Ha ha! Burn, you silly fool! I am so clever. Ha 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 ha. And I also cleared the trap out of the way. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's see. We might have to go a little bit over time for this recording. Hello there, sir. Oh, there's 2 sirs this time. 2 rotten, dead, fleshy sirs. No, I know what you're going to do. Don't do that. Burn instead. Okay. Now that they're even more gross than they were before, go ahead and pick up their useful things. And now we shall proceed. What's through here, I wonder? I really hope we're getting closer to the end of this dungeon, because we are getting very close to the wrapping up point. Oh, a sir is coming out of that coffin. He's just a regular sir. I thought we might be a restless sir, but he's just a regular sir. For some reason, I am now going to always refer to the Draugr as sir. Die, sir! Ha ha ha. You have a meta amount of arrows stuck in you. I can't talk. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Ooh, that could be useful later. Nothing else useful in there. Let's see. Also, by the way, what I meant before by comparing, you can compare your pieces of equipment to other pieces of equipment. Like, it tells you right down next to the my carry weight in gold how much damage this weapon does. So 17. It's the same as my other iron great sword, because I have another one. And now you can see the hide boots. You can see it compares it to the boots I'm currently wearing. Next to armor rating, it says -1. So these boots are worse than the boots I'm currently wearing, so I don't want them. Anyway, we need to find the way forward in here. It's right here. There we go. Find the pull chain. Open this up. Follow the water. Usually wherever you see water, that means you need to follow that path. Or at least go in that general direction. Water is usually pretty indicative of where further down is. So, anyone who knows liquid mechanics will tell you that. There was some iron ore there, but I still don't have a pickaxe yet, so we will deal with that later. Ooh, Enchanter's Potion. That's useful later. Scroll of Fireball. It's worth money. Probably won't use it, but not too big a fan of using scrolls. Hello there, sir. Ooh, nailed ya. Alright, sir. You come up here, you get shot in the face, sir. Where are you going? Whoa, you're not a sir, you're a miss. That's strange. Miss Draugr. Alright then. Mrs. Rotten Flesh, I will run off with your bone meal and onward into the dungeon further. Alright, so we've got to be getting pretty close to the end, right? And I just ran myself out of stamina. That was smart of me. Now I can't power attack. Oh well. Let's see. There's probably a restless sir in here. Are you a restless sir? We will find out. Ooh, you are restless, and you just took an arrow to the back of the knee. That would be painful. Painful more, I dare say, than the arrow in the front of the knee, because at least in the front of the knee, you have your kneecaps to protect you just a little bit, but Alright. Time to get chopped. Holy crap. I need to... this is an emergency situation here. I need to drink some potions. There we go. Problem solved. And I smack you down, so... There we go. His next hit would have killed me, so I had to emergency take some potions instead of use my healing spell. That's why you should always carry potions with you, whether you plan on being a mage or not, because sometimes you just don't have time to get that magic out. Like right then, I wouldn't have had time to heal myself enough with the magic spells before he would have got his next hit in and killed me, so... I ended up having to emergency guzzle some potions. Let's see. I kind of want to finish this dungeon within this episode, so if we have to go past the wrapping up point, then I suppose that's what we have to do. Rah! Or actually, it looks like there might be a whole lot more of this dungeon, so why don't we kill these guys, and then call it an episode right there. Sounds good, because it looks like this dungeon's going to be a lot longer. Come down here, people. Ooh, you're gonna walk under there? You're gonna walk through there? No, you're not. At least not without dying. Burn, you silly fools. That's right, you can ignite the fire with your own flame spells if you have a flame spell, so... Just knock down all the traps. Always a good idea to shoot your, traps that you see in front of you with flame spells in order to get rid of them. So anyway... Looks like this dungeon might go on for a little bit, so I think I'm just going to cut the episode here in the middle of the dungeon, because I'm not sure, I don't remember how far this is into the dungeon. It could be a lot longer than this. So this has been Sensei Mewtwo12345, and I will see you guys next time.